Hello and welcome to the Musical Instrument Investigator. Today we're on the website of Invaluable, one of the big auction portals, and we're going to have a look at a very small little auction by Apple Tree Auction Center based in the US. So they have a larger auction going on which is finishing on the 18th of August, and they have some musical instruments within this auction, about 35 I think, and I thought, well, might as well just have a quick look at what they have, because as I always like to say, sometimes the smaller auctions have interesting stuff. So buyer's premium on this particular auction is 23%, so that's what you pay on top of the hammer price. As this is a US auction, bear in mind import export fees, CITES restrictions if you're trying to buy outside of the US, because some things are restricted. Other than that, this auction is due to finish on the 18th of August, so a couple of days left to go to have a look at it. I'm recording this video a little bit in advance from it being posted, and yeah, just to check it out and see what you think. Just one thing to say: if you do enjoy these videos, please consider subscribing, like or comment, because it really does help quite a lot. So just a tiny little auction. I thought we'd just have a little bit of fun and see what we can find. So we've got a working wooden crank music box. We sometimes look at these, but they're a little bit out of our remit. Looks like there's absolutely zero estimates on any of these auctions, which sometimes happens with some of these smaller US ones, which is fair enough. So I don't have much to say. So it looks like $5 is the minimum bid here. Got a con trombone here. Once again, $0 on that. Looks like it's just that one image with case and a mouthpiece. They've got quite a big disclaimer, this auction house, about not taking responsibility for things, which is fair enough. Then we've got a Gatson slide trombone in its case. Looks like it's a bit worse for wear. The bell of the instrument has super deluxe tone balanced Elkhorn, Viss and Getson. There's wear to the instrument and a dent on the bell, so I do wonder if it's had some replaced parts as well. It looks a little bit suspect, but maybe not, because I do not know much about trombones. So what else do we have here? Another trombone. Got a vintage Boston silver plate trombone and case. Interesting looking one. 37 inches long. Then we've got one of these auto harps. I don't think we'll look at that too closely. They're pretty much all the same. We've got a violin in an oblong case. Bridge and bits here. Once again, can't really see. It also has a bow, but they're not really talking about that. Looks like your standard kind of thing. Full-size violin, German-made, Carl Meisel, horsehair bow, needs new strings. So there you go. Well, might be okay if you can get it cheap enough. What else do we have here? Full-size violin with bow, pad and rosin. Kind of difficult to see what's going on here. Kind of interesting looking violin. Double purfling. Interesting F-holes. Difficult to see much else from that, but quite a nice back on it. Quite nice wood. So without seeing more pictures, I just suspect it's a better trade violin. Then we've got another full-size violin with bow and case. So someone's bidding on this one. Bow there looks like a standard kind of German bow. Kind of odd picture of this one. Really difficult to see what's going on there. Signed inside Francois Salazar, so some kind of trade violin, I would guess. Metal Champion clarinet, made in the USA. That's curious. Not many bids going on. Got one of these auto harps again. Horner, I think it's meant to be Honer rather than Horner, or maybe not. Maybe it is Horner. Yeah, I think it is a Honer rather than Horner accordion there in its box. We see those quite a lot. Another auto harp. A few guitars here. Fender Stratocaster, USA made. I've taken a few more pictures of this. 3 bids on that. I don't really know enough to know if things are kind of real or not when it comes to a lot of these guitars. 2018 Gibson Les Paul Deluxe Player Plus Satin Ocean Blue. Ocean Blue Mint, or is that trying to say mint condition? It's kind of interesting enough there. Beautiful finish, no signs of fretwear, no dings or scratches, low action, plays like a Les Paul. Okay, fair enough. Someone likes Les Pauls at that auction house. Ibanez semi-hollow body electric guitar in a pretty funky looking colour there. So it gives you the model number there. Absolutely no estimates on anything. Fender Lead 3 guitar here, quite a nice purple colour there. So it looks in pretty good condition as well. A few bids on that. No signs of fretwear, plays great. Okay, saying mint condition there. Gibson SG Special or VSG guitar. Okay. Gibson Deluxe Tuners. Okay. Few scratches behind and above bridge. And Fender Duo Sonic, made in Mexico. Nice colour on that. One of my favourite colours, I think. A nice looking instrument. 2018 Gibson SG Special. It's interesting to not have estimates. That is kind of a bit curious. Fender Squier Mustang there. And Gibson Nighthawk from 1993. These are always pretty curious. See what else we got here. Schecter Diamond Series C6 Elite. Epiphone Blues Hawk Deluxe. Gibson Vintage SG USA made. 4 bids on that, $110. That's popular. Pointing out the dings there. Well, they're being pretty rigorous, I guess. Low action. And an Alvarez acoustic. Ibanez Sound Gear bass. Line 6 pod kind of pedal thing there. Fender Bronco amp, Hartke bass amp, Marshall guitar head, Electro Harmonix Turnip Greens pedal. That's not one that I actually know. I don't recognise that one. Holy Grail Max and Soul Food. Oh right, together. Is it 2 pedals? Yeah, not one that I've seen before, so that's curious. Orange Crush Mini Guitar Combo, Marshall G30 RCD, some cables and a pedal and a battery powered amp. So one of those DOD pedals, one of those really old ones. Alright, a DOD delay, that's pretty cool. That's like a Boss, is it Katana or something amp? I can't remember the name of it, but well, yeah, there you go. That is the sum of all of the lots in this Apple Tree Auction Centre auction. Nothing super crazy. I quite like the look of this violin. I think that's pretty interesting. A couple of nice guitars. I like this Fender Duosonic. That's pretty cool. Quite a nice, that Gibson Les Paul Deluxe is quite nice. A few other bits, the Vintage SG. Yeah, overall, like nothing spectacular, but interesting enough. I'll put a link in the description as always. Check it out and see what you think. Thanks a lot for watching. Ciao.